Shalom, Yasharala. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, and Karkodash. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to my fellow laborers in Yahweh Shai, pushing this truth across the four winds. I'm going to do this sit down. I'm going to just lay on back off the brother on GMS Awakening. Let me go to that clip. This brother right here, he did a clip about this guy that was giving double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, but teaching something new. Now, I'm not going to go in on this clip. This guy here that just totally bugged out talking about the mushrooms, the manna that came from heaven, the angels' food was mushrooms falling from heaven. Man, when somebody say that, man, all you got to do is just turn the video off, man. That's just madness. But this is why the elder said no new people in Great Millstone, because you got guys like this out there, man. All right? But this is what I'm doing to sit down on, because I seen this occurrence, not on that magnitude, but like you got guys out here that's giving the apostle elders of Great Millstone double honors, but they don't want to teach what the elders are teaching, and that's madness. All right, if you're not teaching what the elders are teaching, you should just do your own thing. You don't give them double honors. All right, the way you honor your mother and your father. Let me get this scripture. This is Colossians 3. Is it 20? Colossians 3:20. Children, obey your parents in all things. So the elders of Great Millstone, those are our parents, man. Those are our spiritual fathers, okay? And we are supposed to obey them in all things. When they give a decree, we follow the decree. All right. Like the elders say, look, man, in your city, if it got a curfew in your city, and they put out the decree that 10 people, no more than 10 people could congregate, don't get out, don't go out. Just go do sit downs until they lift that ban. All right. That's your parents giving you an order. Now, if you don't follow that order, but then you get out there and go teach, and you go, when you teach, you giving them double honors, you're disobeying your parents. You're not honoring your parents. So you should just do your own thing. Why you gotta bring the elders of Great Millstone in it if you're not gonna obey their commands, okay? For this is well pleasing to Yahweh. When the elder of Great Millstone give us a breakdown, okay? If you're not doing that breakdown the same way that they've taught us, then you're going off. Why are you giving them double honors? It makes no logical sense. Okay? When your parents tell you to do something, you do it. All right? That's what's well pleasing to Yahweh B'Shem Shai. This is 2 Timothy. I press 1 Timothy. 2 Timothy 4, around 14. That's not what I wanted. I'm looking for the land on the hands by the Presbyterian. I got to be 1 Timothy 4, Salakia. All right, here we go. This is what I want right here. Now, this is Paul. He gave all these instructions to Timothy. Paul was Timothy's father. That was his spiritual son. Timothy was Paul's spiritual son, and Paul was Timothy's spiritual father. All right. Now, this is Paul giving Timothy instructions. All right. And when Timothy followed those instructions to a T, that's well pleasing to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Now, let's see what his instruction was to to Timothy. All right. He told Timothy, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given to thee by prophecy, which was the laying on the hands of the Presbyterian, your elders. All right. And that's what we're not doing. That's what we're doing. Salakia, slip of the tongue. All right. We're accepting this gift that was given to us through prophecy, through the elders of Great Millstone. All right. Who spiritually lay their hands on us. All right. They're the Presbyterian. They're the elders. And word Presbyterian means your elders, man. All right. Your spiritual fathers. All right. And we're not neglecting this gift, man. We're holding fast to it and cleaving into it. And we're not going off on this gift to the left or the right, because this gift gives us a code of ethics, instructions, and decrees that we have to follow. And we do them to a T. We try with our hardest, man. to do it to a T. Try to be perfect, man. Okay? Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly unto them. So when your father gives you, your spiritual father, all right, your teachers, your elders, your apostles give you decrees and give you a doctrine, you're supposed to give yourself highly, wholly to them with all our power, with all our soul, with all our might, all right? That thy profiting may appear to all, okay? So that means when the elders of Great Millstone give us Revelation, the 13th chapter, you got to break it down just like they taught us. You can't go off to the right or to the left. And if you do go off to the right or to the left and you don't agree with what they taught, all right, and you don't agree with how they taught that chapter, then what you do is don't give them honors because you're not honoring them. All right? Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing so thou will both save thyself and them that hear thee. All right? So your elders are watching over your souls, man. And they have to give an account to what they teach you. And you have to give an account on how you honor them and obey them. Let me get that. Hebrews, the 13th chapter. All right. We'll start at the 17th verse or the 16th, one of them. All right. This is a command from Yahweh Shema Shah. Hebrews 13 and 17. Obey them that have rule over you, our elders, a great millstone. All right. If you're going to honor them, all right, the rule that they have over us, they gave us this doctrine of life and they told us to go push it across the four winds, man. They told us to go to the chief place of concourse and teach this doctrine and push it week in and week out. Get you a camera, get you some sackcloth, get your posters made and teach this doctrine exactly how they taught us. Okay. And submit yourselves. And when you submit yourselves, you will submit, obey, one of the same, man. Submit yourself, get down under them, man. All right. And teach what they taught you. All right. For they watch over your souls. All right. They're saving your fucking life. So if they're giving you the antidote that'll save your immortal soul, where you can march in the kingdom of heaven with the saints, how dare you teach something different than what they taught, but then you're going to put your own spin on it. You're going to put your own spin on it and then say, oh, they agree with it. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. All right. And this ain't to nobody. It's not a personal thing, but this is what's going on. You got a lot of guys that are not a part of GMS per se, but then they want to be a part of GMS. They want to say that they're cool with brothers from GMS, and they take heed to the elders. But then when they preach their doctrine, it differentiates from the elders. All right. And then if you correct them about it, they get offended. All right. If you tell them, look, man, that's not what we were taught, they get offended. And nothing's wrong with that. All right. To me, it's just like, why do you have to give them honors, but you're not teaching what they teach? That's a demon, man. That's a fucking demon. That means you just want to be hooked to the body, but and want to tear the body. I don't even get it. I don't understand the logic behind it, man. When you come in the truth, the men of wisdom are men of logic. All right. So it's just, I don't even know what a nigga MO is, other than it's just a demon that the Most High gonna have to put down if they don't repent. Okay. All right. That they must give account. The elders got to give account what they teach us. That's why they make sure they perfect when they teach us, man. Okay. That they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you. All right. But the meat of the point is, man, we have to honor our elders by doing what they tell us to do and teaching what they've taught us to teach. All right. When you're teaching something different, if you're doing something that you don't see them do, man, you have to have a self-analysis of yourself. And that's for guys that's like by yourself. If you're in a town by yourself and you don't have an older brother to lead you, all right, because it is when you have an older brother, when you already come to a camp, you got an older brother in there. He's going to show you the do's and don'ts. All right, what to do and what not to do. But then you got a lot of brothers that's getting raised up in cities and towns where they by themselves. So they don't have nobody to go to and look to. All right. And that's where you're going to have to pray and fast. And there's a lot of times you got to reach out to brothers in the closest camp that's to you. You reach out to that older brother. Or you reach out to a brother on the comment board or something when it's something you don't understand. You don't just go do your own thing and just put some fucking gumbo doctrine together and be off as fuck, and then you still want to give double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, man. All right? You got to worship in word. I mean, you got to honor them in word and deed. We have to submit to Yahweh Shema Shai in word and deed, okay? So you just can't honor them with your lips, but then go teach something different than what they're teaching. That's off. So with that, Lord willing, to sit down was edifying to their ears. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem and Karkadash. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to my fellow laborers in Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala, Baba Bar, peace and blessings to the elect.